Knicks back at home on this Friday night tilt, welcoming an old friend and his crew to the Garden. Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards visiting the Knicks in a battle of the no man's land. You know, both teams kind of battling for the play-in, but also within lottery distance. It was kind of a, funny positioning for both teams, but nevertheless, Knicks came out with that energy, came out with some fire, and despite some early turnovers, until about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Knicks have a 15-point lead. And with the New York Knicks, there is no lead that is safe, because Kyle Kuzma, give me deja vu, JD, because he did this early in the year. Kyle Kuzma with back-to-back threes would put the Knicks on their heels and draw the Wizards to within 3 points. But the Knicks would ultimately pull ahead and win this game 100-97. Six Knicks in double figures. And they win this game despite not so great shooting nights from both Julius and RJ. Both Julius and RJ shoot 6 of 22 from the field, getting into the construction business. But nevertheless, the supporting cast came through. You had Evan Fournier, who's continuing his hot shooting. Started the game off hot and got the Knicks some timely buckets. 15 points, 5 of 11 from downtown, 5 of 13 from the field for Fournier. My guy Burks chipped in with 12. Block Nest monster Mitchell Robinson, 15 points, 12 rebounds, 10 of the Knicks' 60 rebounds, which he had on the offensive side of the glass. And then, as I said, Emmanuel Quickley, another solid outing for Quick, man. 15 points off the bench, 9 free throw attempts, 9 and 9 from the free throw line, 5 dimes for Quick, 4 rebounds. Nice complete game for Quick. You can't go play the kids, play the kids, and not highlight Quickley's play, in particular the second half of this season. He's trying to learn a position. He's looking more and more comfortable. We're not talking about whether he's point guard, future point guard, what. We're talking about what is his role with this team. Quickley looks good, man.
It's a weird game, man. Weird game. They came out firing tonight. The coach wants to win. Quentin Grimes made his return. I thought that was a positive. He was okay, 1 of 5, 1 of 4 from 3, played 17 minutes, but had 6 rebounds, was a +5. You're always going to get the solid defense. So I think, to starting out for me, at least for me, I was just happy to see, our first round pick back after, what happened with him. Strange game, because you had, RJ and Randall had the same stat line, right? Literally 18 points, both 6 for 22, both. One played 40 minutes, the other one played 39. Julius did have 17 boards tonight. Mm-hmm. I didn't think he played well. Overall, the Knicks get the win. They're 30-40 now. The Wizards, they've lost their last 6 road games. They've lost 9 of their last 11 games. So this is the way they're playing, CP. They're playing hard. I think they're going to win some of these games. You look at the schedule. Yeah. When they play a Portland Trailblazer team, a Wizards team, they may end the season at 500. How many games left, they may win, 6-7 more games of, whatever's left, just because.
Recording in progress.
Thibodeau is playing to win. I mean, you saw it tonight. Grimes came back, and who didn't play? Yeah, you saw the minutes distribution. Yeah. You see the leash that he has on Randall, even when he makes mistakes. Like, Tibbs is trying to win games, and we'll see how they end the season. Yeah. Let me ask you this, CP, though. Mm-hmm. If you had Cam healthy and starting with RJ, and you had McBride playing, and you had Sims, like everybody in the row, but we have Cam starting and McBride playing. So we're talking about all the kids with Randall in the mix, Fournier off the bench. Would you rather, with our record tonight, standings the way it is, with that lineup and those guys in the rotation, would you rather then go for it and play and make the play in, make the playoffs, or would you rather still get the, let's say if I were to tell you we can get the 7th pick?
Go get the pick.
So it's either the 7th pick or you get the kids, you get Cam, you get McBride, you get everyone.
Yeah.
But we're going to the play-in now.
Go get the pick.
Yeah,
go get the pick. Go get the pick. But it would be cool to see. I think I would be more interested if we did go with, you know, all these kids and they're pushing and they're playing hard and you know they're pushing for that spot. I would be more interested in seeing that. But now that I see how we're looking and where we're going, I'm like, just go get this. Just go get the spot, man.
Because like you said, like you see some of these guys, you could kind of see certain ceilings where it's like, okay, you know, Sims, all right, I see where he can go, needs a point guard. Grimes, I see where he can go. McBride, I see where he can go. Mm-hmm. But with Cam is just that next level that he could reach that could be a wild card for this team.
No question.
The pick is going to be good.
So I just wanted to talk about from what I see from this team. I'm glad that they winning. You know, it's good it feels good to see them catching W's. But like, I just wish Tibbs would have done this earlier. We're like putting the young guys, seeing what they can do. You know, before Cam, before his injuries, what he could have did for this team. You know, maybe we would have been on a little direction where we know, hey, you know what, next season we have something to build off of. So now what I'm saying is we got a few games left in the season. I don't know if we should move forward more in the direction of getting W's and trying to make the play-in tournament, or like seeing what the young guys really have. Like, what do you really view on that?
Well, I think they're certainly going to try, as you see how they're playing. They're playing hard, man, and Tibbs is coaching hard. They're going to push for it. I don't think they're going to make it. They're still 5 back of Atlanta. So it's a tall order. You know, you really can't afford to lose many games going forward. Now, one thing that I guess bodes well in their favor, if you want to call it that, is that, you know, the majority of these games are at home. Not sure how much of an advantage that is for them, but, you know, at least they'll be somewhere. They don't have to travel too much, but I don't think they catch the Hawks.
The game tonight, you know, it had its ups and downs. I felt like it was just, you know, both teams were going kind of through the motions, trying to figure it out. Kids look good. Shout out to Coach for getting his job out in Louisville. I'm right here on the couch, CP. I'm invested in this Johnny Davis. Listen, man, I hear fans that was talking about Keegan. They're not in the chat. I hear fans that was talking about Ty. They're not in the chat. They don't deserve to be in the chat. But Johnny in the game right now, man. And listen, this is my boy. This is the person that I want on the Knicks. He was doing bad, so that stock was about to drop. But it's a tie game, and he just hit a big 3. But to answer your point about the point guard situation, JD. Honestly, I think they're going to trade for it. And if it's not Brunson, then in free agency you're looking at Schroeder. Because it's already been mentioned last year that they was interested in him. If you're not looking at Schroeder or Brunson, then they already tried to trade my boy Killer Cam for Dragic, man, and Dragic was going to be a free agent anyway. So, I'm worried about Cam, worried about Obi, because they might be the sacrificial lambs in order to get this pick. I do believe that this Mitch dynamic it's not good. I don't see it ending good, but other than that, man, listen, we in no man's land, so it is what it is. Nobody could dwell on it, man.